Let me take you inside the hidden church of Iran. No buildings, no stages, no lights, no cameras, just a few believers in a basement whispering worship songs because if anyone heard them, they would be reported, arrested, and they may even disappear. This is Iran. This is what it costs to follow Jesus there. If you are born into a Muslim family, which most are, it is illegal to leave Islam. The moment you decide to follow Jesus, you become a criminal. You're seen as a traitor to your religion, to your culture, and to your country. Churches are banned, pastors are arrested. Every single Farsi speaking church, which is the language spoken by most Iranians, has been shut down. Why? Because the government knows the truth. People are coming to Christ in numbers too big to ignore. So what do? They raid house churches. They arrest entire Bible study groups. They interrogate believers for hours. They arrest and sentence their leaders to 10 years in prison just for sharing the gospel. The government tracks Christians. This is not just speculation but fact. Under Iran's regime, they use surveillance, spies, informants, sometimes from within the believer's own family, in order to identify Christians. Imagine that someone you love reports you for worshipping Jesus, and the government thanks them for their loyalty. But despite all of this, despite the secret police, despite the fear, despite the prison cells, the underground church is growing. Iran has one of the fastest growing Christian movements in the world. They don't have buildings, they don't have stages, they don't have freedom, but they have Jesus, and that is enough for them to risk everything. Do you know what breaks my heart? Is knowing that we avoid mentioning Jesus from fear and awkwardness, and they risk prison just to whisper his name. Let us not forget our brothers and sisters who suffer for the name of Jesus Christ. In Hebrews 13 verses 3, it says, "Remember those who are in prison as if you were there with them." So what can we do? We can pray, not just in passing, but in intercession. We can speak up, and by doing so, we amplify their voices. We can support through giving and through advocacy. The persecuted church needs our solidarity. They need our prayer, and they need us to wake up. If they can risk their lives for the gospel, surely we can live boldly for it. Stay blessed and know that today is the day of salvation.